because we'll be moving into this with Amy into Setsuka.
Okay, right. So we are going mains from the beginning. We're gonna see like a kind of both characters shorter range. You know, I think Setsuka has a little bit of edge on it as well, but Amy has some specific tools to close the distance and jump in as well. They're gonna start at a distance, so you're gonna have to really close the gap. You just run in as well. Indeed,
and I think the biggest thing that we're going to see here is will Woahhzz be able to stop Linkorz from getting those early red roses, which once he gets them, he starts to just absolutely snowball, you know, by design of the character.
We talked about how early he gets them is going to be key in matchups as well. He's already got one on the table, and that's going to be two.
Good spacing here. Great block there and solid movement. And this is, are we going to see something similar? Will Linkorz commit to a lot of those parry strings that we saw Party Wolf heavily punish? Because Woahhzz will definitely punish those as well.
Great start for Linkorz. He's already got 3 in the first game, but that's the... Oh, no, he doesn't get anything off of it. About even in life.
Good check there. Gets the combo. Pressure's on. Great cancel. Linkorz, stalwart defense, gets the low. That's going to be the 4th red rose, and this match just got indefinitely harder.
I like how he's just fully committed to that. He knows where the strength lies, and now this is a completely different game. The fact that he got it so early is going to be such a great benefit for him.
Especially too, and what's really unique about both of these characters is that their mechanics carry over in between rounds. Once you're powered up for the rest of the round.
I'm just saying that, maxed out with his own. Pops the soul charge, first one.
Good spacing here.
Got lucky off that.
Yeah, unfortunately because they got hit airborne, wasn't able to get the rest of the string. Great read by Woahhzz, ducking that, responding with a throw of his own. Continuing up, gets damage. Great block from Linkorz.
Oh, mix up. No, he knew that ends in a low, so he went to jump over it.
Look at this respect from both these players. The true disrespect hasn't quite coming out, and they're still holding each other's mix-ups respectively.
Right, spends a meter, goes into the solo attack, ducks the throw. Brilliant there from Woahhzz. Like you said, it has been a more compact, slower pace, smaller Soul Calibur, but I expect it's going to start opening up with this craziness. Oh, jumps over the low.
Great jump. Great punish there by Linkorz. Again, good catch, stopping any movement. Good launch and punish. This is going to be a good amount of damage.
Nice, because of that red rose extension.
Indeed. Currently Woahhzz stuck 2 of those empowered soul charge throws, and Linkorz is going to be able to start mixing it up with that conditioning.
Nice. Good mix up there. Again,
another one.
Apparatus spin. Yeah, good work.
Another one. Look at this patience. Catches him at max range and able to secure that round. Wow, that was such a solid horizontal, and those lunging attacks from Amy can be so devastating, especially if you're like Setsuka and Woahhzz especially, who likes to look for that long range movement for repositioning.
We talked about the short range, but they've got moves that can cover the distance in a short amount of time.
Indeed, good amount of damage there.
Oh, just a bit slow on the whiff punish there, but Linkorz keeping up the pressure, spends a meter to get soul charge, stomps on his toes.
Responds with his own. Oh my goodness, Woahhzz catching it. Unfortunately, just out of meter there. Still able to capitalize for a combo. Being cognizant that his meter ran out mid-combo. Linkorz gets the launch again.
Oh, slower pace. Doesn't put a trigger on the second hit.
Again, the spacing and the pacing from both of these players.
Slowed right down, yeah. Much more respectful. Really getting mileage with these lows, Linkorz.
Great block there by Woahhzz.
Oh, they clash.
Big clash. Good solid check catch step. Gonna finish it up, not soul charged. And what's the mix-up? Great stuff. Linkorz doesn't want to have to hold any of the mix-up from that stance coming into the soul charge. And Woahhzz patiently step guarding and 1 hit away from that soul charge.
He called out the 2A. He knew he tried to do that, and he just jumped over it straight away to punish as well. Unfortunate that she was in the air ball stance and he used the soul charge, but because the mechanics of it, he must have touched the ground sooner, but he popped it and it didn't spike her down, it actually blew her away, so he wasn't able to keep up that momentum.
Indeed, that was a great catch, because as you know, if you're airborne when soul charges actually hit, it splats you. You go straight to the ground. However, if there's other situations, you might get knocked back as well. So tactically, when you use that against your opponent, you could get a greater advantage.
That's right. It didn't work in his favor. We've seen him been down. You know, Linkorz going to be managing his emotions at the moment. Going back in, I think we might be going to a stage change, so we'll see how that works out. We was on a sort of more open stage, and yeah, we've gone into a closed one with no ring outs, but a lot of wall damage.
Indeed, these walls are going to be especially interesting. You know, Woahhzz isn't trapped in there with Linkorz. Linkorz is trapped in there with Woahhzz. Yeah, he got super lucky.
Nice. That's the second red rose.
Good stuff.
That's the third.
Back up against the wall, and let's see if this stage change is going to potentially translate into some wall combos. Wow! Already 4 red roses, 1 white rose. Is Linkorz going to go for purple?
He's a master of that. All these games, regardless of win or lose, he's always got like 4 roses in the first round.
Indeed, and that is going to be a huge pump for Woahhzz to get over here. He's not able to get as many of his visions and was just dominated. Great momentum shift there by Linkorz, stuffing him at every opportunity.
Yeah, great scenario. He's got a beat bar meter as well. Nice. Good launch there. Good dunk damage for Woahhzz, and he's got the wall position too. Gets the throw.
Oh my god, first hit of the wall splat. Follows up there again. Great break though, but gets caught. Big damage. Gets the just frame.
He's working on a perfect. Oh, nice side set there from Linkorz.
Gets the launch into more of this extended red rose damage. Like Eternal Dragon mentioned, if you see that red trail of petals, that is bonus from having the red rose perception.
See, he might die in this situation, but he expects the spell charge early, building a little bit of meter earlier. He's keeping up the pressure, wants to keep this round. Counter hit, uses it again.
Slowly closing this life gap. Oh! But again, Woahhzz is 3 for 3 on ducking those spin and throws.
I was just going to mention that because now the seed's starting to plant. Is he going to start bringing it out and going for a mid option because he's ducking them all on reaction?
I'm not quite sure what it's going to be, but Woahhzz is inevitably going to have to hold on to that. Oh, wow. Great use of the
what's this whipping?
Great use of the spin there to fully move through things. Out of range of that jump, which you've seen Woahhzz use so well. Gets the counter hit into the combo.
Oh, good back roll to avoid the low.
Great catch there with the horizontal. Follow-up catches Woahhzz.
Compact. Good combo there. Uses Amrali's spin as well. Extension. Even the red roses. Keeps up the pressure. Nice punish.
Look at this, patience goes in. Oh wow, great block by Linkorz there on the potential mix-up. Woahhzz spending the meter 1 to secure this round. Has to be careful.
Nice, watch your toes. Excellent work. Linkorz fighting back.
Good stuff there, and that red rose perception allowed him to finish off the rest of that string and secure that round.
Oh, good sidestep, but he dumped over it, but his own attack went under Amy, over Amy.
Quite unfortunate as is, but Woahhzz demonstrating that he has the ability for these hard reads.
He's poking away, good. Gets it. Yes, he scouted the low, but nothing off it. Goes to a punch with a throw.
Great soul charge. And again, Linkorz has been very good about breaking these throws for the most part as well. And now we're going to have to deal with some major mix-ups here from Woahhzz. Doesn't worry about the duck and blocks the spin.
Nice. There's going to be such a buffed up situation for him because he's got red roses and he's in soul charge, and this is going to do gripper damage. Bang. Look at that, almost dead. Striker pose.
Has to be careful though. Woahhzz still has soul charge, and Setsuka is an absolute monster. You do not want to discount, but discounting those BBs will also get you caught.
Oh, that was a clean step, man. There was so much pressure there, and we've seen time and time again, whether Linkorz goes down a game or rounds, whatever, keeps his composure, coming back, and you can see now it's all a bit of pressure on Woahhzz. He's kind of having to think about that scenario. Do you think the kind of the stage came into a factor there because they started off very close by? It was a lot of scrambles, and I think actually lean into that because he's able to get the red roses very quickly, which was a strong position for him.
I do actually have some feelings towards that, especially because that's one thing we see. If Linkorz is just thrown in and doesn't start second-guessing himself, he's done a really good job. Any margin of error or spacing that allows him to start second-guessing himself is, I really feel like when he starts to fall off, and starting in those close quarters has just allowed him to dominate Woahhzz right out of the gate, getting these early red roses that we've seen.
Yeah. So he's already got 2 on the board. He's got a meter as well because of that reversal edge. Jumps in, good duck on the throw, and he's got 3, and they both jump away, and she jumps back to her.
Back turn for the flip. Gets 4 red roses and able to secure that. Wow, that's one thing Linkorz is doing really, really well. Not wanting to get caught out by that jumping horizontal that Setsuka has. He's just continuing the string and saying, all right, I'm out of here. I don't want to hold this if I don't have to. And that's incredible character knowledge to know that's a viable option.
Brilliant work. He's also got 2 full bars. He's got the red roses. The pressure's all on his side. Rose inside to the throw.
Linkorz still sitting on 2 bars of meter here. He might want to utilize it in order to keep this advantage. Great catching though, and that's one thing he's been doing super well. He has not allowed Woahhzz to shut him down like he has other players.
Yeah, we said how strong he was about shutting him down with these 2 ways, but he's the one that's kind of locking him down. They clash with the extension.
Interesting catch here, good block. Again, Woahhzz has been using that lunging move so well because that's actually going to get a lethal hit against aerial moves. Linkorz has been loving to go aerial with Amy, as well as duck some of those lows. Unfortunately, Linkorz was able to take that round.
Nice work, man. Look at that turnaround. He was down a game. He's come back. He's 1 round from going 2-1 to Woahhzz. Oh, he tried to insert with the string. Nice. He gets the throw. Oki wake up.
Gets interrupted there again. Woahhzz using the soul charge. Going to attempt to take this back. Catches Linkorz, but Linkorz responding with his own soul charge. Look at this. Gets caught with the launcher. Gets caught again with the string extension.
He didn't want to pull the trigger though. He punished it, but he wasn't sure. He didn't want to overextend. Speaking of that, he gets the launch, but no combo from Woahhzz, and that is going to be
Oh no! Must have hit just that axis, but made the hard call out with the parry, and that's something we didn't really see him throwing out as much due to kind of continuing those strings against Party Wolf. But now is the time. It looks like we're going to be returning back to character selection. Linkorz making sure to stay hydrated.
Excellent point. The fact that he hasn't been really using much of her parries, when he brings it out of this clutch situations, it's going to give him a lot of benefit because WUFL is not really used to that timing there. Linkorz is just playing super chill now. He's playing super confident. And like you said, WUFL hasn't been able to really lock him down. He's been the one that's been getting shut down in all these scenarios. And again, leaning to the fact that he's able to get these red roses so early in this game.
Indeed, and I think one thing I really want to call attention to is that we've talked about WUFL having these other character picks, the Taki, the Raphael, and this was devastating in those matches during Group B. Having that ability to pull this out and really play it at a top level is going to throw off Linkorz's rhythm potentially. Now, this stage is going to be really interesting given it's got its share of walls, half walls, and no walls. Taki has such disgusting ring out potential, it's going to be a lot of pressure for Linkorz to deal with.
Yeah, that's right. And both of these characters have really fast moves.
And that's out! And it's out! There we go!
Even Linkorz is laughing as well after that.
No fun allowed, only off the range. Or only off the ring. Wow. Good punish there. Doesn't get the rose just due to the nature of the hit. And that's that move that we talked about, right? A6, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, one of the Taki's just super fast moves. Both of these characters don't have typical just 12-frame moves as well. Good interrupt on the start and nice punish there.
That's going to be really rough for Linkorz to have to deal with. Look at this pressure. Goes for the possession movement.
He's been really good. That's what we saw in the previous match when he used Taki. It's his stance in between stances, making him really think. Good punish there. Nice work.
Oh my goodness, good stuff. Spacing out Linkorz, throwing out the white rose. Interesting choice. And again, good punish, and gonna catch him jumping with that vertical. This Taki is so devastating because that possession stance she has offers her some really unique plus frames in the form of the vertical, some catches, as well as access to an additional stance.
We talked about Rose. He's completely turned around. He's only got one, and this is the difference now. He's actually down in a round, and he's got no roses on the board. Then he just gets two.
Good patience here by WUFL. Linkorz slowing things down. That's what he has to do. It's going to be a good amount of damage. Blocks the potential setup there. Great stuff. Does not want to hold the possession mix-up.
Yeah, does not want to deal with it. Oh, nice with the 3B. All the string hits. Good throw break. Oh, he ducks underneath it.
This is going to be a bad situation to be in. WUFL has 1 bar of meter here. Onto the other side. Great punish by Linkorz, sitting on 3 bars. WUFL responding with his own soul charge here.
Oh, use that move to jump in. And look at the chip damage does so much, and he pops the soul charge, trying to throw the rose at him. He's trying to get it desperately. Again, look how much chip damage it does.
Good interrupt there. It's going to be 1 hit for both these players, and is able to make the read on the parry. Good stuff. I really like that they're just kind of throwing stuff with Linkorz, because eventually WUFL is going to be able to respond with a projectile of his own if he keeps it up.
Nice AA series there as well. Backing away a little bit more.
A lot more patience here. Just general check, stopping movement.
I like this trying to place, but Rose jumping in there. Nice interrupt. He gets the air hit. It's going to do counter hit damage.
There we go. He now has red rose available. Good stuff on WUFL for shutting him down. This is going to be potentially a nasty ring out situation. Oh man, but that roll completely swaps things around.
He's lucky. He didn't get punished quite heavily for that.
Good defense there by Linkorz, and even better possession, unblockable cancel there by WUFL.
Nice. Just using a free A there. Jumps over. Oh my goodness. Back turn.
That was such an interesting match overall because the setups that WUFL was kind of throwing out and how he was playing, it didn't really allow Linkorz to get anything started due to the range that Taki can compete at close range for a lot of those scramble situations, and really just her movement options, hitting off access, leaving strings not being able to be finished, really put a wrench in Linkorz's plan, I feel like. How about you?
And leaning to that, how quick the character is and how he was transferring to stances, even if you try to punish and he cancels into stance, you're not always going to be guaranteed to get your punish. And that's been one of the aspects that he's been cancelling and using possession stance as well. Really kind of just swarmed him and he wasn't able to do anything in that scenario.
Indeed. All right, looks like they're having a quick chat here.
Wonder what's going to happen. I saw kind of Siegfried on the screen. Was that just a little moment, or he's going to stick with the Amy?
I'm not quite sure, but it's going to be a surprise for all of us at home. And looks like he just decided to back out and go for the Amy.
Right, so it's 2-2. The winner of this is going to make it into grand finals.
Oh my goodness, this is a lot of pressure. Great block there. Solid wall rising punish, plus frames there. Linkorz knew, went for the parry. That's going to be the first red rose of the match.
I think that's going to start to pay dividends now because he started to start using the parry when he's reaching the timing of him.
Ooh, great punish there by Woahhzz. Again, good interrupt and able to secure that round. That is going to be so difficult for Linkorz to deal with, because now with the parries out, Woahhzz is going to be able to say, okay, I'm going to slow this down. Let's look at this, and what more can we do?
Nice, a good back step, gets the launch. He's going to give him 2 red roses. He's got the pressure against the wall. He tries to use the freebie to get out of it. Doesn't get any whiff punish.
Unfortunately, indeed, Linkorz was still ducking. Good jump there, great block. Look at the patience here. What's it going to be? Great re-GI into the launch. It's going to be a bit of damage. What's Woahhzz going to do?
I like the little side step, just to trying to realign him so the wall's behind.
Oh, great soul charge there. Didn't want to get it caught up in any of that ninja cannon nonsense from Taki.
Yes, uses his own. Keep on the pressure. Now we talk about throwing projectiles.
Good stuff there. Catches him just off to the side. Not able to fully capitalize. That was a really interesting setup there.
Nice, he's using the mid option because he knows he's going to be ducking the string because it has a high.
Good cancel. Linkorz with the hard call out, gets caught. Oh man, and that's going to be the round for Woahhzz. Really dominating Linkorz here in this situation.
Yeah, this character change has really come up with the speed of it, the way he's able to just challenge up close with Amy.
Indeed, and that lack of red rose, perception really hurt Linkorz here. Woahhzz has been doing such a good job shutting him down, not allowing access to those tools.
Those back steps to try and get out of it. Oh, he calls out the GI. Good damage. This is what he needs to get back in this game.
Indeed, this is not a good situation, but solid soul charge from Linkorz. You do not want to be anywhere near the wall against Taki.
Jumps in, closing the distance, cancels it as well. Good stop though. Linkorz knows he tried to sidestep, use a horizontal, and because of that, he's got 4 red roses.
Indeed, gets caught there as well. Interrupts the jump, not allowing Woahhzz to get anything started. Great soul charge, going to take his opportunity to get back. Will Linkorz just be able to shut him down? Good possession cancel back to the other side. Great pressure, time to take it back from Woahhzz.
Nice work, excellent sidestep. Linkorz still in this. We've seen him come back when he's at the jaws of defeat. He's got 1 bar result to work with.
Will he be able to pull off another solid set of plays tonight, especially with that red rose abilities now open?
Nice, good sidestep again, but no, a bit slow on the punish. Nice, gets the low. He's got access to that extension now because he's got red roses. Nice duck on the string.
This is a lot of buttons coming from Linkorz, way more than we're usually used to. Great launcher. This is going to be a ton of damage and potentially the round. No, not quite.
Nice, just runs up, just use BB as well. He doesn't have to do much to commit now. It's all up to Woahhzz to try and make something big happen. Just goes for his toes, and that is it, 2-2. 1 more round, and who's going to make it to grand finals?
This is going to be a really intense situation. Both these players do have the resource to burn. Linkorz still does have a meter up, which he's going to use now.
Spends it. Is he going to swap his own? Backing away.
Backing away again.
There's the freebie launch. What's going to be the mix-up now?
Gets caught at tip range there with additional damage. Linkorz having to block the break attack.
Nice work. There he goes. Pops the soldier to keep up the pressure of his own.
Again, look at his patience. Gets caught there. Not much there that he can really take advantage. Gets interrupted again.
Oh, nice. Had to keep the pressure on his own. They're both powered up. Oh, goes underneath the height. There's extension as well and soul charge. Keeps up the pressure with a break attack.
That's going to be plus frames. Linkorz steps, but still gets caught by the end of that ninja cannon. What's it going to be here?
Side step.
Tough situation for Linkorz. His guard gauge is in the yellow. Great interrupt. This is just blow for blow. Great
nice
jump. Grounded Caltrop extension.
Even alive. Oh, he used the extension to stop the step. Wow, again, popping the meter.
This is going to be a tough situation, especially with that soul charge up. And Woahhzz! Woahhzz still staying in winner's side. Or I'm sorry, still staying in upper bracket.